Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing an empties video just to get back into the groove of things because it's been forever since I did a video. So let's have a look at what I've burned through since we last chatted. First is something that was a total miss in my book. It is the Missha Time Revolution, the first treatment essence mist. Now, I didn't even 100%, let's see. I didn't 100% finish this off, and it's because I disliked it so much. I love the Missha Time Revolution first treatment essences, and I thought the mist would be very similar. Great ingredients, great hydrating, all kinds of stuff. And yet, I guess I just didn't look hard enough on the site because I didn't realize that it's like a pressurized mist, which is not my favorite thing in the world. It is a really nice fine mist, as you can see, not aggressive. It's not gonna blow off your makeup or anything. So in the middle of the day, it might be nice for some people to use, just for sort of a little refresher. But the other thing I found was that this really has sort of a tacky texture to it, and that's probably from some of the humectants and moisturizing ingredients and conditioning ingredients that it has. But I just found that no matter what I put over it, it felt sticky and kind of uncomfortable, like there was a layer of something on my skin. So the formula was a miss for me. The packaging was a miss for me. It is packaged in air and light tight, so that's great, but just not something I'll repurchase. Now, in the same vein, this is the Missha Time Revolution First Treatment Essence Intensive Moist version. As you can see, I actually worked all the way through this one. It was wonderful, lightweight. It's like truly, truly water light, almost even thinner than water, if that makes sense. So great for layering multiple times. I found that putting on just 2 layers of it was really good for hydration. It's got some niacinamide in it. It's got fermented ingredients in it. So it's just kind of everything I want in a first treatment essence. I was actually hoping that the mist was going to replace this for me, but like I said, that was a miss for me. So I will go back to getting this one and the Neogen Real Ferment Micro Essence shortly. But yeah, this was definitely something I already miss. In the same vein as hydration, this one was a splurge that I bought a while back. This is a SkinMedica HA5 Lip System Smooth. So this is the hyaluronic acid, 5 different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. It is their hyaluronic lip treatment. So it comes in a duo pack. There's this, that's the hyaluronic, and then you throw a lip plumper and kind of more like a lip balm texture over the top of it. For the price, it's not really worth it to me. I noticed maybe a little bit of plumping kind of in the buxom range from the actual plumping product, but the hyaluronic didn't really do anything for me. I do have some fine lines through my lips, but I don't know, it's just for the amount of product that you get and the price, it's just not something I'm gonna repurchase. It wasn't awful by any means. Unfragranced, unflavored, just didn't work for me. Serums. Now this is something that I definitely will be repurchasing. It's the Ordinary, the Buffet, and it is a multi-technology peptide serum. Basically, there are a bunch of different peptides in here, from blends of peptides to individual peptides. It's just hyaluronic base. It's really basic, but I have yet to find something for the price that can match it. For just throwing in some peptides, they do a great job at fine lines, wrinkles, producing collagen, just kind of taking care of your skin. And I definitely have noticed, I ran out of this about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I have already noticed some of the fine lines creeping back in. Now, some of that's the hyaluronic that's in here, but it's a great product, and it's about 13 bucks, give or take. And it lasted me for about 2.5, 3 months, give or take. Just a little dot of it. It's pretty viscous, so a heavier serum, but it does spread really well across the rest of the face. But I will definitely be repurchasing this in my next Ordinary purchase. I don't know if this would be called serum or moisturizer or somewhere in between, but the Great Barrier Relief This was Krave Beauty. It was the first time I had purchased it and I loved it. It helps me through a really bad eczema breakout when my skin was so angry at me. All I wanted to do was put this on. It has tamanu oil, safflower oil, rosehip oil, B3, ceramides, cholesterols, natural moisturizing factors. So it's really just meant to be exactly that. Help you bounce back from irritated skin. If you've overdone it with acids, retinols, things like that, definitely an option to help you through it. I didn't notice any breakouts with it, and usually when I go crazy on the occlusives, I'll get the occasional breakout here and there. But this one did not cause that, so that's awesome. I will definitely be repurchasing this. I may actually start using it as kind of a night serum, just a pump of it or so to help kind of prevent that irritation, because that's an ongoing battle for me. So yeah, I would highly recommend this to sensitive skin types and normal skin types alike, but definitely gives you some hydration and helps calm your skin even when it feels so irritated that everything burns to touch it. This did not, so awesome stuff. Well done, Krave Beauty. Another one that I will definitely repurchase is the Jordan Samuel Matinee Gel Cleanser. I've talked about this before. I love it. Yeah, it's non-foaming, definitely just a really basic, gentle gel cleanser with just a tiny bit of salicylic in it, so it does help to kind of encourage your pores to stay clear, which I'm finding more and more I like, as opposed to going really heavy on the strong actives and the strong acids and higher percentages. I guess I'm just leaning back a little bit more, saying if I can do a little bit every day and find products that have tiny bits of salicylic or acids in them, or just everything in moderation, I think I'm finding that to be a little bit more beneficial to my irritable skin. So I love this stuff. It definitely doesn't get my concealer off real well, but it makes a great second cleanse. So after you've done a balm cleanser or something, to get makeup and SPF and all the heavier stuff off, this makes for a nice gentle cleanse. I work it around my skin for about a full minute, just to really give it a chance to set in and break up any of the leftover bits of skin or grossness, and then just rinse it off. It rinses off nice and cleanly. My skin feels soft and happy and ready to move on. So definitely a repurchase. My beloved, the Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence. I've already repurchased this. I just have to wait for it to get shipped and I'll be back on track. This is an SPF 50 PA with 4 pluses, so great UV protection, both A and B. It's got a little bit of alcohol and a little bit of a lemon scent, which are things that I try to avoid, but there's kind of no sunscreen I found that beats this. I'm happy to put it on whether my skin is irritated or happy or oily or dry, anywhere in between, whether I'm using retinol or any sort of actives. My skin can tolerate this just fine. It never shows a white cast. It never pills up. It's like it doesn't even exist once you put it on, except you really do notice the sun protection. I've been out in the sun and gone for runs, even in the Colorado sunshine. Like, it does a good job of protecting you from the sun, both from pigment darkening and from burning. I come home, I wash my face off, and it's fine. No pinkness, no redness, none of the dark spots have gotten any darker, so awesome stuff, definitely repurchase. Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. There's an empty right there. I will definitely be repurchasing this. I was way overusing it. I don't know, I guess I just got caught up in the whole balm cleanser moment and was just kind of going to town using these huge gobs of it. It does an amazing job of keeping that slip on your skin, so you never have to really tug on it while you're working it around. I can work it in and around my eyes, get that concealer off, get all my makeup SPF, tinted SPF, everything. It all just comes off. You can either rinse it off and it will emulsify into sort of a milky balm and rinse down the drain, or you can use a warm, wet flannel or washcloth and swipe that away as well. I have been using this with the Jordan Samuel microfiber cloth, which Nadine Baggett introduced all of us to, like just the microfiber cloths and how much it can elevate any cleanser's performance. I I think it's done a good job, especially very satisfying to look at it and go, oh my God, all that came off my face. But, so yeah, warm, wet cloth, try a microfiber cloth and just swipe that off and it's wonderful. Unfragranced, non-comedogenic, it is gonna rinse off. Not gonna overstrip your skin because it's really just working on the surface and breaking up makeup and SPF and whatnot. And it lasts forever. I way overused it and still it lasted me about 2 months, so definitely a good purchase. Last one is a hair product, and this is the Oribe Fiber Groom Elastic Texture Paste. It, like all the Oribe products, smells beautiful. It's a unisex fragrances, just awesome. They smell fresh, but like a little sexy, mysterious kind of situation going on, so who can pass up on that? This is a smaller jar than I'm used to as far as for hair products go. It gives you a lot of bang for your buck. It smells beautiful. It does hydrate nicely, so if you tend towards a little bit drier, frizzier, or if you've overprocessed your hair, it does help with that hydration. On the flip side, it may cause your hair to curl a little bit more, which is what I've been going for in general. So awesome fiber product, so you can actually work it through your hair in the morning and restyle it as you want to, and it'll hold, but not feel crunchy, not feel gross. It's got a very natural bounce and look to it. Gives it a little bit of extra shine, but that's more from the moisture than anything. And it rinses out pretty cleanly. I don't even have to use heavy shampoos to really get it out at the end of the day. I can pretty much just rinse it with warm water and be happy with how it goes. This will definitely be a repurchase. I already have another one that I'm working on, so awesome stuff. All right guys, that was my Empties video. Sorry it's been a while since I posted. I'm so excited that you guys actually asked. Just giddy. I did have a few people pointing out that it had been a while since I posted, so thank you so much for being involved in this and wanting me to keep posting. That's always a good start for this whole YouTube thing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch my latest videos. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and throw some comments down below for stuff that you'd like to see in the future. Yeah, I will see you next time.